Alright then my friends, so there's one more thing I'd like to show you when it comes to Firebase 9 in this series, and that is how to unsubscribe from subscriptions. So currently we have 3 subscriptions set up. We have one to the collection of data, which sends us back a new snapshot every time there is a change in that collection, one to a single document, which sends us back a new document when there's a change to it, and one to the authentication status, which sends us back the user every time there's a status change. So it's good practice to unsubscribe from any subscription when you no longer need it. So I'm going to show you how we can do that for all 3 of these things right here. So then, to begin with, I've already added on a new button at the bottom with the class of unsub, and that says unsubscribe from DB auth changes. So we're going to unsubscribe from everything in one go when we click on this button, right? So over in the index.js, I've also grabbed this unsub button using the query selector on this class, and then I've added an event listener to it, which is a click event. So when we click on this, we're going to fire some code, all right? So what we want to do in here is unsubscribe from all of the 3 things that we're subscribed to. So this one right here, where we subscribe to auth changes, but also up here, we have a real-time subscription to a single document, if I can find it, right at the top. Okay, so this is the real-time data for a full collection. I think the document is down here somewhere. Let me try and find it. Okay, there it is. So we have that subscription as well. So we want to unsubscribe for all 3 of these. So what we need to do is basically just capture the return of all of these subscriptions in some kind of variable, because they all return a function, and that function is an unsubscribe function. So where we have the real-time collection subscription, I'm going to say const, and then you can call this what you want. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to call it unsub call for collection and set it equal to this. So this onSnapshot returns to us an unsubscribe function, and I'm storing that inside this constant. I'm going to do the same thing for the document subscription down here. So I'll say const unsub doc this time, since we want to unsubscribe from a document. And again, this returns to us an unsubscribe function, which is stored inside this constant. And the same is true for the authentication status change one as well. So this also returns a function, which is an unsubscribe function. So I can capture that in a constant as well. And I'll say unsub auth for that one and set it equal to this. So all we have to do is invoke all 3 of those functions inside here. First of all, I'll say console.log unsubscribing, like so, and then under that we'll do unsub call and invoke that function, unsub doc and invoke that function, and then finally unsub auth and invoke that function. So now we're unsubscribing from all of those subscriptions all in one go when we click on that button. So let me save this now and give it a whirl. Alright then, so we can see this button in the browser now, but I don't want to click it just yet, because first of all I want to demonstrate that the subscriptions are still going on in the background. So I'll add a new document first of all over here, ABC and DEF, doesn't really matter, and we can see that new snapshot, that's a subscription. Let's try auth. So I'm going to try logging in as Mario at netninja.dev and then test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then log in. We can see down here the user, so that subscription is still live, and if we log out we can see it fires again, but this time it's null. So these subscriptions are still going on in the background, right? Now watch what happens if I click on this button, then we can see unsubscribing, right? And now if I add in new documents, then we shouldn't get a new snapshot because we've unsubscribed, and we don't. The same is true for this. If I try to log in again, then we no longer see that function fire and the user log to the console because we've unsubscribed from auth state changes as well. So that's how we unsubscribe from our subscriptions. And remember, it's good practice to do this whenever we don't need those subscriptions anymore. Alright then, so that's pretty much it for this series of videos about Firebase 9. If you want to learn more, definitely check out the docs, because there are other features that you can use. For example, storage, which is a way we can upload files to Firebase. Hosting, so we can host our websites using Firebase, and also cloud functions as well, so we can run our own custom code on the backend. So yeah, if you want to learn more about Firebase 9, definitely check out the docs. So then, my friends, I really hope you enjoyed this series and you learned something along the way. If you did, please don't forget to share, subscribe and like. That really means a lot. And if you want to access all of my YouTube courses without adverts, also get access to premium courses and early access courses as well, you can do at netninja.dev. You can sign up for NetNinja Pro, which is just $9 a month, and also half price for the first month with this promo code right here. And for that, like I said, you get access to every course without adverts, without YouTube adverts. You also get access to exclusive courses not found anywhere else. You get access to my premium courses on Udemy and also early access to all of my YouTube courses as well. So the link to this page to sign up is going to be down below. Again, I really hope you enjoyed this series and I'm going to see you in the very next one.